Hello and welcome to your reading. I am High Priestess LaChondevi with Power Life Hypnosis. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com, as well as through the description box below. If you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when you'll meet your partner, where you'll meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner's sign, how to align yourself with the best, most fulfilling relationship with your future partner, and more, you can book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below, or again at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. The link for that is instantgo.com/PowerLifeHypnosis. Make sure to check out your moon, sun, and rising sign videos for all your messages. Like, share, and subscribe.
Hello Tauruses, I am High Priestess LaChondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-August 2018 love and romance reading. This is the preview version of this reading, and if you would like to view the full version of this reading, you can go ahead and check out my Vimeo page after this preview at vimeo.com/PowerLifeHypnosis. You can also check the link at the top of the description box below, which will provide a direct link to your Taurus reading. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and check out your August 2018 love and romance reading, which will also be posted in the description box below under the Vimeo link. If you would like to book a private reading or a future partner reading with me, you can do so through the description box below, as well as at my website, PowerLifeHypnosis.com. So let's go ahead and get started on our readings, my love. So I do have here 3 cards representing the overall theme of what we may be experiencing at the ending portion of August. And this is also going into September for some of us. I do have here a 7-card spread. I have here 2 5-card spreads. I have here an extended week by week spread with my personal prediction cards. Then we will go into our extended guidance in order to discuss how to utilize our free will to bring about the best outcome in our love lives during the ending portion of August. And then at the very end of this reading, we will go into a pick a card reading. So if you have any questions about your love life at this time, we can go ahead and answer those at the very end of this reading. So let's go ahead and get started. So regarding the theme of what we may be experiencing during the ending portion of August here, I have some good cards for us. So first off, I have here the card of getting to know each other. Getting to know each other. As well as the card of engagement. So this getting to know you card reads, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This engagement card reads, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then I also have a very romantic card here with this Queen of Water or this Queen of Cups card. And on this card, this speaks of being tenderhearted, being empathetic, being patient, being loving. And this card also reads, relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So taking these 3 cards together, my lovely bulls, with this getting to know you and this engagement card, it does look like there will be somebody at the ending portion of August who, of course, we will be getting to know. Maybe we're having heart-to-heart conversations with this person. Maybe we are revealing how we truly feel. Maybe this person will be revealing how they feel here. But I do see here that our love lives are ascending to a higher level of commitment. So however this resonates and whatever happens here, I do see us forming a stronger bond with a particular person. Or again, getting to know somebody, allowing them to get to know us, being open, being honest perhaps. And that will allow our love lives to once again ascend to a higher level of commitment. That will allow us to, and it's just funny because I was speaking about, or thinking about rather, bonds deepening. That's also something that I heard, not even realizing that that is on this getting to know you card. So I do believe as though we will have bonds, relationships that will be deepening at this time, becoming more synergistic. So I have here once again this Queen of Water or this Queen of Cups card. So this speaks of also us being romantic, us being loving, us having an open heart, us having a warm heart. This could be speaking of us being in touch with our emotions. Once again, we could be very empathetic. We could be connecting with our intuition about this particular relationship or about our love lives in general. Some of us may be going within in order to reflect or understand our own emotions, connect with our own emotions in a loving, in a clear way. For some, because this is the Queen of Cups, this may be speaking of a lover. So this could be speaking of our energy, or this could be speaking of our lover's energy, regardless of what gender that person is. I just saw 4 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock, speaking of stability, security coming after some changes being made in our love lives during the ending portion of June. And August. And I just saw that again on the clock. We may be moving forward as well in our love lives, or transitioning in our love lives as a result of bringing stability, bringing security, or angelic healing coming into our love lives. Again, during the ending portion of August. So that's a very good energy. So once again, this Queen of Water card, or this Queen of Cups, could be speaking of our energy or the energy of our partner, regardless of what gender. But this can be a very loving, warm, caring, again, tender-hearted lover coming to us. So let's go ahead and get into our first spread here, which is our 7-card spread. So I'm being called here to the bottom of this spread first. And we have here the card of sweetness, as well as the card of commitment. So sweetness and commitment. And the sweetness card reads, patience, Tauruses. Patience is now required. Relax, enjoy the sweetness of life. Let the universe take care of the details. And then we also have another card of, even though this engagement card speaks of, you know, again, engagement. So for some of us, it could be an actual engagement. However, again, this engagement card speaks of love ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then we have this commitment card saying your relationship moves to the next level of love and unity. So we have this very strong energy here of a relationship going into a deeper level of commitment here. So that is very, very wonderful. And we may have had to exercise patience in this situation. Or if not, we may be called to exercise patience in this situation. And we may be guided to enjoy the sweetness of life, enjoy the sweetness of every day, enjoy what we have versus what we don't have. Because I do see here the Cage Love card. So some of us could be in a situation where there is distance between us and somebody that we are very fond of. This Cage Love card reads, this love is an illusion, a tribe, give this love wings to fly. Then we have fondness, tender, soft feelings exist between you. Gently honor the energy. So once again, this may be speaking of somebody who we are very fond of, somebody who we do have, you know, caring feelings for, tender, soft feelings. Nevertheless, this looks like a person who we may not be, for example, in an active relationship with this person. Or it could be maybe this person is at afar, or maybe we've had to put distance in between us and this person for one reason or another. But when I see this Cage Love card, I do think of, again, putting distance. Not necessarily relationship ending, but giving freedom to this person or taking our freedom for ourselves. Again, allowing distance between us and another person, regardless of being fond of this person. But I do see that energy here. And it does look like there are tender, soft feelings between both parties. So in the past, I do have the Snowflake Crystal card. And this card reads, this love bond, unique as it is once in a lifetime. So this could be speaking of a soulmate. And spoiler alert, as we move forward into my extended predictions, I do see a lot of soulmate energy here. So once again, we do have the Snowflake Crystal card speaking of a very unique relationship. And this is speaking of a past energy. So I'm feeling as though this relationship here, this connection could have been very meaningful. You know, regardless of what has happened in the past, this could be a relationship that in some way served the purpose of allowing us to transcend, allowing us to learn karmic lessons, allowing us to grow, you know, or it could have brought something wonderful to our lives. But I do see here this being a soulmate relationship. That's what I'm picking up by this snowflake crystal card. It could have been a very meaningful relationship for us. And then it's interesting because we do have that cage love energy, and then we also have this energy of waiting, patience, allowing a relationship to ascend to a higher level, allowing a commitment to develop within divine timing. And I also have here a card of yes, and this is in the present. So if this has not happened, this will be happening most likely very soon. He will be back. Trust and know that he will return. So we do have an energy of someone returning, regardless of if they physically show up or not. And then we're going to keep discussing this within this spread. But regardless of what is going on, somebody is coming back. So even if it is wishful thinking or hoping, not wishful thinking, but wishing, hoping that this person comes back, this is saying trust and know he will return. Or again, this can be speaking of a situation where somebody comes back. And yes, this does say he, but this is a general reading. So this can be speaking of a female as well. However, this spread resonates with you all. So also here, going into the future, I do have the triangle card. So with this triangle card, it says a third-party energy disrupts your love in form of work, family, or distraction. So this triangle, this third-party energy can, of course, be speaking of us. So maybe we are in a third-party situation. Maybe this person comes back, and maybe we have somebody else in our lives. And this can lead to a third-party situation. If not, this could be a warning that the person who comes back, or the person who we're dealing with, the person we have this cage love with, may be in a third-party situation. Lastly, this can be speaking of this person coming back, for example, and in the future, some kind of third-party energy, once again, a person, a place, or a thing, disrupting the energy of a relationship. So it can be anything from, of course, another lover. It can be anything such as, once again, work, other hobbies, other obligations, family members attempting to get in the way, or some sort of distraction. Most likely on the other person's behalf in that type of situation. So Tauruses, let's go ahead and go into who we could be dealing with at this time. So regarding who we could be dealing with at this time, some of us could be dealing with the Taurus, or this can be speaking of our energy, but we could be dealing with another Taurus, and this is Sun, Moon, or Rising. And please keep in mind that not every Taurus, of course, is dating the same person. So some of these details may resonate, some may not. Some of these details may describe you. So let's go ahead and get into this. Once again, I'm seeing the energy of Taurus. I'm also seeing the energy of a Libra or Gemini. So some of us could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. If not, I'm seeing the energies of Sagittarius and Virgo. So I'm seeing us dealing with somebody who can be very, very attractive. I'm definitely seeing us dealing with somebody who can be very, very attractive here. If this is a woman, this could be somebody who is very exotic looking. Regardless of the gender, this could be somebody who is very photogenic. Maybe this person has a nice smile. Somebody very attractive. And this can be, oh, I'm definitely saying that. Somebody who's very well put together, somebody who's very good looking, somebody who can be, I guess, unarguably, looked at as very cute, very attractive. So a good looking person. This may be somebody who may be more trim, more thin, but this person could have curves. So this person could be slim, trim on the slim side, but this person can have curves. This could be somebody who has top curves even. This could be somebody who appears to be full of life and full of energy for some of us. For some of us, this could be somebody with a strong voice as well. I am seeing somebody with a more delicate build, maybe, soft bones, or maybe their bones just cause them to appear as though they have a delicate or a frail type of build here. And this is in particular, this is a woman. So for some of you who are females, this could represent you and describe you. But this is looking like the energy of who we could be dealing with at this time. So before I get into the actual Lenormand prediction, I'm going to go ahead and get into our Kipper prediction here, because these predictions go very well in this order.
Thank you for watching the preview of this reading. If you would like to view the full version of this reading now, please visit my Vimeo page at vimeo.com/PowerLifeHypnosis, or you can follow the link at the top of the description box below.